never thought of having kids. It's like I met someone who really wanted kids. Getting to know this person, getting married, those events allowed me to become a parent. And because it's not something that I was like, I'm going to be a mom one day. It's just something I never thought about. If it happened to happen, I don't know how to word it a different way because that's exactly what it is. But I love it. And if I could go back, I'd do it all again.
In the past, did you ever think about how your life would be like today?
I did not even think about the next day. Like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my life. I just kind of go along with whatever is happening. But now I just think about my daughter. I suddenly develop these motherly instincts, and really, there isn't a handbook to parenthood. So I'm just trying my best to be a good mother and teach my daughter as best as I can. I think that we're viewed as immature or inexperienced in life and probably clueless, but people forget that we're all different and we can all make our own decisions and we shouldn't be judged on it. We're all just trying to do our best for our children, I think.
I was out of school, I was working, and so was my partner, and we had gotten married, and then I was like, if I'm gonna be pregnant, I don't think I should work anymore. I should just be dedicate my time to my daughter, and financially we were okay to just do that. So he would work, and I was a stay-at-home mom. I would cook, clean, do all of that, which is something I learned in the future that I just rather not live by the book. Luckily, I now have a job where I can have my daughter around. I work at a preschool / daycare. So she's there while I'm working, and it feels really good to just even see her grow, interact with kids, and be social and all that. Yeah. I think about my kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. I can't picture my life without her. She literally lifts me up. I can't leave this world leaving her. That's a thought that terrifies me the most.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be there for her. I need to watch her grow. Sometimes I think about it and I feel so down, and I know I won't do anything to myself. I've overcome that because she's there to say, like, you can't leave me, like, no. And she's gonna be 3 soon, and it's not like she could say that or even comprehend what that means, but she's a really big reason why I keep going. It's her.
I learned that nothing in this life is easy, and trying to teach yourself first before you try to teach another person is very important. And we have to make difficult decisions every day. We have to at least try to, how do I say it? We have to acknowledge what we've learned and what we were taught, and whether we or not we want to go through with it, with teaching our own children about it. But yeah, we have to learn from our experiences. So I actually grew an immense amount of respect for my mom, or just any parent having that perspective, seeing the difficulties that it is to try to raise another human. It's also a privilege to know what I know, just because in the past I would never think the way I do now. And I mean, I'm growing a lot, and I'm really thankful for all of that. And she was a young parent herself.
So when Sandy started working at Breath of My Heart, she started a young parent circle. And I joined. I was pregnant at the time, I believe. Was it? Yeah, I was pregnant. And Mira was there, and it was a small little circle that slowly grew into something bigger. And as we did more parent circles, more people would come in, and I had a lactation consultant when my daughter was born because she couldn't latch really well, and I had such a hard time. And she came in, and she was randomly like, "I can help you with that." I was like, "Sure." We had one parent circle where it was like bring your own like art that you do with your kids, and at the time my baby was little, we didn't really do much, and I took in my own artwork, and I was like, this is what I do when I have time. When she's asleep, like I'll go and like I'll draw. And she's like, oh, you're an artist. I do these projects all around New Mexico. We do murals, and I'm looking for an artist to do a mural at the college. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I've never done that before. And that's how I got started with that. I admit it was all because I joined a parent circle because I had the time. But I suggest it. I highly recommend that if people have the time to go to these places, they'll get to know more people and do stuff like this and like that.
I feel like every time I go, it's kind of exciting to even just leave the house and have something to do with my daughter being included as well. And also kind of like a small therapy session in a way. Not really a therapy session, but just all of you guys listening and giving feedback and just learning about each other and ways to not necessarily raise our kids, but like even ideas as to how to put them to sleep or like what to give them for snacks and just little things, just I don't know, activities that we could do together. It's nice. It's nice to have that. And yeah.
I feel like a lot of us are told we can't do things because of our age, or that we should think like 3 times, 4 times about what we want to do. But just do what makes you happy. If it's having a child, if it's adopting, if it's even just a puppy, getting a fish, the littlest things. Do what makes you happy. Life is so short. And if people tell you you're too young to have a child, you're too young for this, you know what you're capable of. Do it. And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what Breath of My Heart does. It helps you with a lot of stuff. And family, friends, even now what I'm doing, this is helpful. Just talking to somebody. If somebody's hearing, like, even though like they'll relate to it or not.